Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another Road to Zulrah episode. So I'm currently doing some Teraths. It's my Slayer task. I have 64 left, and this is actually the not same Terath task that I got in the last episode in the end. I actually have done like 3 different Slayer tasks in between, and nothing interesting really came from that. I currently am 61 Slayer, and this task is just going brilliant. I'm actually trying out the leaf-bladed sword instead of the broad arrows. The broad arrows was okay, but I took a lot of damage because they were doing melee attacks on me, and I guess you could say spot it like this guy's doing, but I wasn't smart enough to do that. But look at the amount of things that is worth so much that you get from this task. Like, I have currently 4 Raynor weeds, and then I have 2 Snapdragon seeds and 2 Torstol seeds, and that's like in, I would say, 70 kills. So that is really good. I might even do this for profit sometime. Like, look at this. I'm going to do this, and this is loot from 70 kills. Let's just add the nature runes as well, and we have 200,000 gold. Like, that is actually so much for me. On my account, that's really good. So I might even do this for money in the future. That's like 10% of a whip right there. But anyways, let's get into the episode. Hopefully I can get a hard clue from this task. If I cannot, I do have an easy clue in the bank that I got from a Banshee task, I think. So we can do that in a bit. On the previous task that I completed, I managed to hit 85 combat, and that does mean that I can now use Neve as a Slayer Master. So this is going to be the first assignment Neve ever gives me, so give me something good like Aberrant Spectres. And obviously, trolls. She has to troll me on the first task that I get. How do you even do that task? 148 trolls. Seems like a really awful task. I'm probably going to skip that. Yeah, I'm just going to skip it. I don't even know like how you even complete that. So there we go. Let's get another assignment. Bloodvelds. That's probably a pretty good task. And also, can I maybe use this cave? Maybe it unlocks now when... Yep, it does. Alright. That's going to be pretty cool to try and use. I don't know how it works. Let's open the map. Oh, never mind. There's no map for it. Anyways, I'm going to have to look into this maybe. And hopefully I can get something cool from this Bloodveld task. Maybe a clue scroll or something interesting. So you might be wondering, why am I not at Bloodvelds getting that task completed? Well, I actually took a break from it because I realized it gives me nothing. It gives me no money whatsoever. And, you know, I kind of need money right now. And I also need magic experience. I know I need Slayer gains for that, for example, Skeletal Wyverns at 72, which is going to give me so much money if I get to that point. But I just wanted to take a break from Slayer because I've been doing that for a lot lately, and it hasn't really given me that much money. It's been keeping me on the same amount of money for a very long time. I use a lot of supplies, and then I just get that back pretty much. That's what happens. But so I thought I'm going to take a break and just do some barrows instead, and I actually did get one single item, and I did like, I think 15 chests overall, so it was pretty unlucky. I mean it's not unlucky, that's how much items you should get, but it was unlucky that I got one of the worst items you can possibly get, I think, which was the Thorax hammer. But obviously the runes was decent. I made overall, I think, 300,000 profit, which is pretty good, I guess. And yeah, that's literally it that happened on barrows. It was pretty fun, and I got quite a lot of magic experience. I think I got like 60,000 magic experience, so I don't say no to that, but I'm going to do something else now. I was talking to a couple of people from my friend chat, and one of the guys called Iron Bravo, and thanks for that by the way, said that charging air orbs on old school is actually pretty good money, as well as it's pretty decent magic experience. So what I'm going to do is that for quite a bit. I bought like 1,500 cosmics and 500 unpowered orbs, and I'm going to show you guys how much this is worth. It is 16.4k for one inventory, and that's before I charge them, and then I'm going to put all of these into the bank and show you guys how much the actual air orbs are worth. So I'm taking all of those out, and this is the result that I will end up with, which is 39k. So I pretty much doubled what I have, right? And it's also 74, I think, experience every time you charge it, 74 or 76, one of those. And that means that through these 500 that I have, when I complete that, I'm going to actually hit 75 magic, which is the, I guess, the minimum requirement for Zulrah, for the Trident of the Seas, to make it a bit easier. You could probably do it with a lower tier staff, but I really don't want to go in like with a disadvantage when I try my first kills. So that's what I'm going for, and obviously this also makes me money. So it's just a win-win situation. Like, I really need the money to be able to afford that kind of things when I get to that level. So let's get into some air orb charging, and I'll get back to you guys when I've completed all 500 of these, and I'll be 75 magic, and I'm going to sell them all for some nice profits. Well, I didn't finish up every single one of them, but pretty much all of them. Let's put that into the bank. I still have 32 unpowered orbs. The reason why I stopped now is because I ran out of glory teleports, so I'm just going to end it here. I don't think I would have hit, well, I wouldn't have hit 75 magic anyways if I would have completed all of them. Kind of miscalculated there, but it's very close. 4.4k experience off, so I would have had like 2k from 75 if I finished all of them. I don't want to talk to that guy. Yeah, so I'm just going to sell them back again. Look, these are worth like nothing. It's pretty crazy. I'm going to sell back that, and look at this. So air orb 700k, and they seem to be selling a bit above that. So let's see how much it sells for. Wait, it doesn't even sell for that. All right, I guess I'll just have to sell them for a bit lower than that. Selling back the glories. I still have one glory equipped. So yeah, let's see how much money I end up on. I'm just going to sell these for like, I don't know, 5%. Less should sell pretty much instantly, I guess. And yes, it does 691k. That is really a lot. Like, for me, it's pretty good. It's pretty good because I currently have how much? Almost a mil? I have 1,004k. That's really good, actually. That's more than I've made in a long time. So that was really worth it. I'm going to actually spend some of this money now on nature runes and on some longbows, and I'm going to alch that to 75 magic. And when I hit that, I think I might get back to Slayer. Oh, and yeah, I could also complete the... I probably can't even do the Elite Clue. I got that from Barrows a long time ago, so I'll just keep that in the bank for now. But I will complete this easy clue, and it could actually give me something that's worth like quite a bit, maybe a Samurai page or something. We're gonna have to see, but in the next clip I will already have hit 75 magic through alching, and I will most likely be there with the easy clue reward. There we have the 75 magic, so now let's see what the easy casket has for me. And it has for me black gear, full actually, almost. I missed the legs now, I guess. Black full helm, black plate body, and 7 awesome noted salmons. You know what, I'm going to price check that. Well, that's quite a disappointment, to be completely honest with you. Let's see how much that's worth. Wow, that's actually 4k. I mean, it's still a worthless reward, but 5k right in the pocket. I think basically from here on I'm just going to keep doing Slayer and just try to pick up everything that has any value, so I get money so I can buy, you know, a toxic blowpipe and a trident when I actually get to the point where I want to do Zulrah. I do have the levels where I can actually... I mean, I can do it, but it's going to be very hard. I think 85 range and 85 magic is recommended, but I have the levels for the actual weapons that I should be using when I have it. And I also have the defense level to where, for example, Arims and Carriels, and swap between those, or if I want to do pest control, I can try to get the... void armor, but that just seems like it's not really the best thing to do because I will take more damage when I have void on, I guess. If I actually fail on like a prayer swap, then I will just get demolished. So I think I'm going to just try to train ranged and magic on Slayer and not really mind melee that much because that's irrelevant for Zulrah. So I'm just going to do Slayer now, and I'm going to like do the clues, I guess, that I get, if I get any whatsoever, and try to just work slowly towards that 72, which I probably won't get before I even do my first Zulrah tries. But I also need to complete the quest Regicide, I think it is. I have no idea if I have completed it, but with the amount of quests I've completed, it's very unlikely that I've done it. I know I've done like a couple of quests that, like Plague City, that one I've done. I've started Regicide, so I've not completed it. And okay, I have... Why does it say I've started it and it's literally no progress whatsoever? Anyways, I'm just going to like do that, and I don't really see if there's that many interesting things I can show you guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys a fun clip that happened when I was doing Barrows, when I was talking to a couple of guys on Skype. And after that I'm going to end this video, and then I'm probably going to take a break from doing old school videos because I'm just going to grind. And when I actually get to the point where I can pretty much do Zulrah, I'm going to do a special video for that. So hope you guys will enjoy that one, but for now I'll leave you with this short clip, and then that's going to be the end of the video.
Then you suddenly lag a bit and you get drained twice and then you fucking Darox you.
Feels bad. Oh! Do you see that guy? He just got one shot.
Fucking Tera.
He got hit for 51 from Darren.